Ever wondered what lurks in the shadowy corners of the internet? Today we're diving deep into the chilling realm of the dark web, where anonymity breeds the darkest of crimes. But before we delve into the abyss, let's clear the mist surrounding this enigmatic digital underworld. The dark web isn't your average online space. It's a hidden network accessed through special software, shrouded in secrecy and encryption. While some use it for legitimate purposes like freedom of speech, others exploit its anonymity for nefarious deeds. Now, with that said, let's uncover the most sinister crimes committed on the dark web. Illegal marketplaces enter the digital underbelly where vice thrives and morality fades. The dark web's illegal marketplaces. It's not just about buying contraband, it's a virtual haven for criminals to peddle their wares with impunity. The Silk Road, once a notorious den of illicit trade, exemplified the dark web's potential for vice. Founded by Ross Ulbricht, alias Dread Pirate Roberts, it offered everything from drugs to weapons until its demise in 2013. But the Silk Road was just the tip of the iceberg, showcasing the sheer scale of illegal commerce thriving in the shadows of anonymity. Despite law enforcement's efforts to dismantle these platforms, the digital underworld continues to flourish, posing a persistent threat to public safety and security. Human trafficking and exploitation. Prepare for a descent into the abyss of human depravity. The dark web serves as a sinister stage for human traffickers, peddling lives for profit. Luca Magnotta's case sent shockwaves in 2012 when he used the dark web to showcase a gruesome murder. Though the details remain murky, it's a haunting reminder of the depths of human cruelty, facilitated by the cloak of online anonymity. Child exploitation material. A grim reality hides behind innocent screens. The dark web harbors predators sharing and trading in the vilest of commodities, child exploitation material. It's not just about sharing illicit images, it's a vile crime against the most vulnerable members of society. In 2018, Europol dismantled Welcome to Video, a dark web den of depravity housing millions of images and videos depicting unspeakable acts against children. But it's not just about the content. The dark web offers a platform for predators to thrive with impunity. Despite law enforcement's efforts to combat child exploitation, the digital underworld remains a cesspool of depravity, leaving a trail of shattered lives in its wake. Cybercrime and hacking. Descend into the digital battlefield where hackers roam free, wielding malware and stolen data as weapons. It's not just about stealing information. It's a sophisticated game of cat and mouse played out in the shadows of cyberspace. The Alphabay Market's takedown in 2016 dealt a severe blow to the dark web's cybercriminal underworld, showcasing the vulnerability of our digital infrastructure. But it's not just about cyber attacks. The dark web offers a platform for hackers to thrive with impunity. Despite law enforcement's efforts to combat cybercrime, the digital underworld remains a breeding ground for malicious activity, posing a persistent threat to our digital lives and livelihoods. Murder for hire. Venture into the chilling realm where the darkest fantasies meet reality, the dark web's marketplace for murder. It's not just a plot from a crime thriller, it's a grim reality lurking in the shadows. Consider the case of Hans Reiser, a computer scientist convicted of murdering his wife in 2008. During the trial, investigators uncovered Reiser's dark web inquiries into hiring assassins, revealing a sinister subplot to his heinous crime. While Reiser's case is just one instance, it sheds light on the unsettling potential of the dark web to facilitate real-world violence. Despite law enforcement's efforts to dismantle such operations, the specter of murder for hire continues to haunt the digital underworld, serving as a stark reminder of the moral abyss humanity is capable of plunging into when cloaked in anonymity. Fake IDs and counterfeiting. The dark web isn't just a black market for physical goods. It's a haven for forging identities and currency. In 2019, a joint operation by Interpol and Europol dealt a blow to this illicit trade, dismantling a dark web network specializing in counterfeit passports and IDs. But such operations are merely a drop in the ocean, highlighting the pervasive reach of organized crime facilitated by the anonymity of the digital underworld. From counterfeit currency to forged documents, the dark web offers a lucrative marketplace for criminals seeking to exploit the vulnerabilities of our digital age. illegal services. Beyond the tangible goods traded on the dark web lies a labyrinth of illegal services catering to the darkest desires. From contract hacking to malware rental, the dark web's underground economy thrives on anonymity and impunity. The 2014 Target breach exposed the dark underbelly of this digital underworld, where hackers peddled access to sensitive systems with ease. But it's not just about cybercrime. The dark web offers a plethora of illicit services, from identity theft to money laundering. Despite law enforcement's efforts to disrupt these operations, the digital underworld continues to flourish, posing a persistent threat to our digital lives. Medical fraud and prescription drugs. Delve into the murky waters of medical fraud and prescription drug trafficking, thriving on the dark web. It's not just about buying medications without a prescription. It's a dangerous game with lives at stake. Operation Vanity Pharma's dismantling in 2020 exposed the dark web's illicit pharmaceutical trade, but the battle against counterfeit drugs rages on. From stolen medical records to fraudulent prescriptions, the dark web offers a haven for criminals seeking to exploit vulnerabilities in our healthcare system. Despite law enforcement's efforts to crack down on these operations, the digital underworld continues to pose a grave threat to public health and safety. Extortion and doxing. In the shadows of anonymity, predators lurk, wielding personal information as a weapon. The Ashley Madison hack of 2015 exposed the dark side of online anonymity, where hackers extorted victims with threats of public exposure. But it's not just about leaking sensitive data. The dark web offers a platform for doxing and harassment with impunity. From stolen credit card information to private photographs, the digital underworld preys on the unsuspecting, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Despite law enforcement's efforts to combat these crimes, the battle against extortion and doxing rages on, highlighting the need for greater vigilance in the digital age. Terrorist activity. Even the darkest corners of the internet aren't immune to the influence of extremism. In 2019, ISIS leveraged the dark web to spread propaganda and incite violence, showcasing the ongoing threat posed by terrorist organizations in the digital age. But it's not just about recruitment and propaganda. The dark web offers a platform for planning and coordinating attacks with anonymity. Despite efforts by law enforcement and intelligence agencies to monitor and disrupt these activities, the digital underworld remains a breeding ground for extremism. From lone wolf attacks to coordinated assaults, the specter of terrorism looms large in the shadows of the dark web, posing a grave threat to global security and stability. As we emerge from the depths of the dark web, one truth remains crystal clear. Behind every screen lies a world of untold darkness. The crimes committed on the dark web aren't just digital. They're a reflection of the darkest depths of human depravity. But in shedding light on these atrocities, we take a stand against the shadows, reaffirming our commitment to a digital world free from fear and exploitation. If you found this video informative, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.